Let me put the bold and underline. Second circle theorem, right? Second circle theorem states that angles formed in a semicircle is always 90 degrees or pi over 2 radian, right? Or pi over 2 radian. Okay, so let's see how that looks. Let me insert circle again. Right? According to this theorem, right? This is a semicircle because it passes through the origin. So this is my new point A and new point B. According to this theorem, once I make the third angle, that angle will always be 90 degrees. And it should be obvious why. Because AOB is 180 degrees. So any angle formed from there has to be half of the diameter or half of a straight line. And obviously half of a straight line is half of 180, which will be 90. Yes? Guys?
Sir, me we didn't hear last.
All right. What happens, Avery?
Please explain again, sir.
I said, once you have a circle that you have a line through the diameter, whatever angle I make, be it here or be it way up here, it doesn't matter where I make it. Once it comes from the semicircle, this angle will always be 90. Yes?
Okay, good to know.
Yes, sir.
All right. And the reason I said for that is, remember the first theorem says that AOB is equal to twice ACB, right? You remember that? So if this is 180, it should be obvious that this has to be 90, isn't it? You get it?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, hold on. Third circle theorem, right? And it states that angles at the circumference standing on the same arc are always equal. Always equal. All right? They're always equal. So let me bring this down. So let me insert. All right, so let me. All right, so this one is saying this. All right, I'll start with a point A and I put a point B. Now it says anything that comes from here will have the same size. So if I put a value here, I call that C, that value is X. If I take and I put one way up top here, once it comes from AB, I'm going to call that D, that is also X. Even if I put it out here on this side, I call it E, this will always be X. So if X for this one, if X is 30, then this is 30 and this is 30, all right? So if X is 50, it will be 50 for all of them, all right? If it is 40, it will be 40 for all of them. Yes? Guys?
Yes, sir. Everything will be the same.
Everything will be the same. Once they come from the same 2 points, A and B, because this here, let me show you, because this is the arc. This is the arc right here, see? This is the arc. So since they come from the same arc, because they come from the same 2 points, then they will always be equal.